this angle? Yeah. All right, guys, put your seatbelts on. I'm gonna move you for this morning. Hang on. We're gonna fix.
Oh, you're moving them a lot.
I'm moving them a lot. I'm fixing the legs on the on this tripod because they got all messed up. So just hold on. Don't get sick on me.
I'm gonna warn the newcomers.
We're gonna.
They need to take
All right.
some Dramamine if they get
Yeah. So put your seatbelts on. Take some Dramamine because sometimes we do some weird things around here. So
I thought we were just moving them to.
no, we're see this.
To the
this
right
is,
angle.
We're explaining what happens to all the new people. So
Explaining what happens to all the new people.
what she said.
Oh,
So
look, it's Hunter.
it's Hunter. See Hunter?
Hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, handsome. Oh, you gonna say good morning?
Oh, it's
you're
Hunter.
so handsome.
All right. So, like I was saying, we've been running our YouTube channel for about 1.5 to 2 years now. It's January.
It'll be 2 years in January.
2 years
That
in
was
January.
my New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Was to start a YouTube channel.
Yeah. So don't go back and watch those videos. They're really, really bad.
Stop. You know that just don't touch the wet paint. Ooh,
Don't
is it
touch
wet?
the web. Yeah, good point. So we run a family vlog on a 10-acre farm in eastern Connecticut. We make a barbecue sauce. We make lotion out of the milk from our goats. But really, everybody just loves the goats. So we launched.
We know why you're really here.
We know. It's not about us. It's about them. See, all them. Look at them all staring at us.
They're like
Moo is the mascot. There's Moo. She's our
famous one.
She's our famous.
Everybody loves Moo.
Everybody loves Moo.
She's a big troublemaker.
So this year we decided and launched 2 live feed cameras, which is one you're sitting on. We have the other one that sits back here. Here, you could see it. Way back there in the corner. Can they see it?
Well, it's little, but...
It's little. It's like a red dot back there. And then this camera that we're on here, which was actually sent to us by a fan, I think camera number 2 was sent to, I don't remember. I don't know. You fans are awesome. But
one of the cameras, I think.
One of the cameras was sent to us by a
if it
fan.
was this one or if it's one that's still...
So during kidding season, all the babies that were born this year were live on camera. Next year will be the same thing. Mark your calendar. That's usually mid-March, roughly.
We'll have exact dates once everybody's been bred,
right.
which is coming up right around the corner.
Breeding's coming up soon. So basically it's live, it's raw, it's pretty much unedited all the time. So you get family drama.
See me in my good days and my bad days.
Yep, yep. We try to have more good days than bad.
I try.
I do have a real job, so I'm not always out here.
Which is usually when I get my bad days.
Yeah. It kind of coordinates. It correlates. That was the word. Big word.
Big word.
Don't ask me how to spell it. I can't spell to save my life. Most people know that in this room. How many people are in this room? I don't know. You guys, whoever it is, we'll try to clip this little video out for all the newcomers. But yeah, Aaron, Liz, Simon Says Farms, and Amy. There's Amy. She wants to talk to you guys.
She wants
She's
breakfast.
like, I eat my breakfast so fast I puke. That's what I do.
She did that last week
So
again.
they have to put a rock in my food to slow me down. That's Amy, and she's got a killer beard.
She does have one of the best
Yep.
beards in the barn.
Yep, that's true. Some of the boys have better beards.
The boys have better beards.
But yeah, we'll talk about all the goats as they come out and put you guys
And
back.
if you want a little bit of light reading, we have a blog that explains kind of who everybody is. So you can read up on the girls and the boys and the barn cats and really start learning. Is it good? Really start learning
yes,
who's
your
who.
poof is on point today.
My poof is on fire.
And our fan is making weird noises.
It's off balance. Alright, I'm going to start with some green.
Alright, I gotta try to find the,
Is it, I don't think it's a WD-40 thing, I think it's just an off balance thing.
It's cold. See how that went away?
Yeah, now we have a rattle instead.
Yeah, the off balance is still there. But that other weird sound went away.
The rhythmic.
Yeah, that one.
Alright, well I could deal with that other sound first. This rattle is not... Oh, that's a little better. We're gonna need more alfalfa.
that's gonna work.
Did you hear me?
You need help.
I said we're gonna. Don't do it right now. You're gonna squash my feet.
You got one
I
down.
got feet thing.
You got one down.
Don't touch my feet. Okay. Oops. Sorry, guys.
They're really close right there.
They're right up my nose. See?
Yeah.
Good thing I waxed. Oh my god.
All right. In the morning, they all get regular feed.
These new people are gonna be like, guys, why are you watching this? They're crazy. They're watching because we're crazy.
Ow.
And he's accident prone. He threw me out of bed last night.
No, I did not.
Yeah, he did. Rolled over and I was on the floor.
I got it. I need one more.
If you're letting Amy out, make sure you know where her rock is. We'll figure it out. I think you go crossing.
Yeah, Amy's right here. We're walking. Right there. I see.
Charlotte came out first. That's impressive. Charlotte is always in the last round of 2. All right.
So, we actually ended up with all Toggenburgs on the stands today. All 3 of these girls.
Oh, so Christine, let's test your knowledge of. I don't even know if Christine is in here.
But that's
it's
okay.
a running joke, though. Her biggest fear with being a moderator was not knowing all the tops. So we've got our queen here. Let me have that. Give me this.
That's my job.
No. Whoops.
Yeah,
You're,
see, you almost dropped it.
I did not.
And that angle stinks.
Oh my gosh.
Give me that back.
Well, you were
Okay.
pointing at her
Go ahead.
butt.
I'm watching up there. Go ahead.
How are you going to learn who
Because we're talking,
is?
remember, I just told them the goats aren't as important as the humans.
No, they're more important.
Okay.
All right, so this is Danica. She's our oldest goat on the farm. She is the queen of the farm, and she runs a very tight ship. You can tell Danica apart. Well, she used to be the biggest, but right now Amy is the biggest. Their weight fluctuates. And right now you can tell she's light. She's got this dark strip here. She is the largest goat with waddles. Waddles are these little dangly things that hang
Earrings.
off there. Yeah, they're accessories. And I think the girls on the camera can tell her because she also has what we call pantaloons, and it's this longer fur right here. But you can see Amy has it too. So Amy is probably the darkest of the togs, and she is the largest of the togs.
And has
she
no
has
waddles.
no waddles.
And then next.
And then next
Because I
is,
do have to get back to my real job,
I
so this
know.
video can't
next
take forever.
is Deandra, and she's actually Danica's first daughter. So they look very similar.
So
She
that's
has,
mom.
That's
daughter.
right. And she's really getting to be very similar to Danica, size-wise. Personality-wise, though, she's much quieter and less dominant, for sure. And size-wise, she's not quite as large as Danny.
All right, and who are we milking this morning out of the 3?
These 2.
These 2.
Yep.
Got it. I don't know if I can put you guys here,
And I'm not milking Amy because she's pregnant.
but I will try. We're going to try to set you up here in random weird spots in the barn while we try to work. We'll see if you guys can sit there. Can you sit there? Oh yeah, that's a weird angle, but that'll work.
And every once in a while we have this white goat named Stella. I'm
Yes.
just kidding, she's a dog.
She's very tiny.
But she wants to be milked and she wants to eat grain.
Run. Oh, I should have put them over there.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are moving. See?
Oh my goodness.
We don't know anything around here. We're rookies. Rookies, I tell you, rookies. All right, you're coming back over here. Still trying to get used to this little tripod. It kind of wiggles and stuff. Oh, there, they can see Stella now. Yeah. No cell phones while milking?
Yeah.
But have to check and make sure real work is not yelling at me. Yep, nope, we're good. We are good.
Oh, you get that fly, Stella. That fly landed right on your nose.
So this is the time of the season where we're starting to dry up some of the goats, and I think they're looking at the floor now. I don't know. So we milk more goats in the morning than we do at night.
Yeah, half of the goats that we're milking right now are only being milked once a day, and then the other half are being milked twice a day.
And that'll slowly turn into once a day for everybody.
Yeah.
And some of those once a dayers will go down to once every other day. And
Well,
then
once every day and a half.
day and a half or whatever. I'd rather do every other day so I don't have to keep milking so many goats at night.
Well,
But
it won't be every night.
I know.
Every day and a half will actually change.
Which gets real.
It gets confusing, but by that point, the body is like, and we're done.
And we're done. Right, that's my point. All right, Amy, hang on. So, to give you a little schedule of our channel, we were talking about this last night. On Wednesdays, most Wednesdays, we do what's called Wacky Wednesday, where we feed our goats a little treat of animal crackers at night. We just posted that one from yesterday. On Saturdays, we film what's called Syman Says Saturday. We're 95 episodes in, going on to 96 this weekend. That's usually filmed on Saturday, edited on Saturday or Sunday, so that's not live, right? Mostly family. I mean, the farm gets mixed in there, but it's mostly family stuff, and then gets posted on Sunday, and if I'm real busy, it doesn't come out till Monday, so, but that's it's the weekly show. We also do Q&As with LNA right here in the barn on Saturday evenings. That kind of follows the time schedule of Chores. You'll notice as we get closer into the fall and the winter and the time changes, we follow the sun. So we come into the barn when the sun's up, we come into the barn when the sun's going down. So certain times a year, we're out here at what, 4:30, 5 o'clock?
Yeah, I'm doing the chores before I go get the kids
Yeah,
off the
we're
bus.
doing the chores almost before kids are home from school and before dinner.
Yeah.
So that starts happening later in the season. But that time of year with nobody in milk, and if nobody's being grained, I mean, nightly chores, you guys are going to miss us if you blink.
Right.
Nightly chores are literally hay and water, get everybody inside. They're like 10 minutes.
Well, especially if it's cold.
So especially if it's cold out, right?
Like,
so.
love you girls, but you guys have beautiful winter coats.
Come on, come on. All right, Amy's being ridiculous now.
Yeah. Because she ran out.
She's also got too much hair down here near her udder, and I pull her hair as I'm milking her. So that, but I think it's more.
Needs the wax.
I think it's more she just wants more food.
Yeah.
Hence why she's the biggest goat in the barn. Right?
Yep.
Crazy girl.
Oh, you're supposed to measure the morning milk.
Oops.
You don't measure the evening milk because we're only milking 3 of them. But I need to know if her milk supply is going down, like it should be.
I don't know where. Oh. Oh.
I know. You skip like
This goes
2
back.
days in the barn and all of a sudden you don't know what to do.
If you missed what she just said, she wants me to measure morning milk so we have an idea of milk production and whether that milk production is going down, which is kind of what we want it to do.
Well, for her, we're trying to dry her up, so
This time of year.
this time of year, normally with a milk production drop, I would get concerned, you know, that somebody's not feeling so well. But this time of year, I'm purposely graining her in a way where I want her to make less milk. It's a supply and demand. If I'm demanding less, she's going to supply less.
By the way, just so you guys know, and a quick educational fact, the fan is usually on for fly control, not really heat.
Well, it's
both.
multi-purpose.
Right, but like right now, I'm not hot, but the flies are crazy, and the fan would keep them all away. Both off of me and off the goat.
Well, that was Lucy's problem yesterday. That's why she kicked over her milk. But the fan was on. She almost done?
I don't know.
Alright, so after we're done milking...
Jeez, she almost knocked it over here.
Hold on. We need to teach it. I got it.
Go ahead, T-tip. I mean, she's got to be pretty close.
No, don't fight it. Don't fight her.
Come on, Amy. You're not done. Where is she? She's outside. Like I said, unedited.
Yesterday, I chased her all over the garden yesterday.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Come on, Amy. I don't have all day.
Oh, she does.
I don't.
She don't care.
I know. She's gonna have to soon. That one's my favorite, the one that just left me.
And you can't even...
That's Charlotte.
You can't even remember her name half the time.
Oh, I know. Alright, you could check if you
call
want.
her Sadie all the time. Not even the right breed.
I don't know if you want to check her.
I don't want to check her.
Alright, she's done then.
At this point, if you forgot some milk, that's fine.
So this is called T-tip. It's a little squeezy thing that foams up like that, and it's just the iodine wash for their teeth.
To help seal up to seal up the teeth so that no bacteria gets up into the mammary system.
Yeah,
If anybody ever breastfed and you got mastitis, that's what we're trying to prevent there. And that's her milk?
yes, that is Amy's milk. Alright, Stella, you're going to need to move because we're not milking you.
Not today, girlfriend.
One of our milkers went into the wrong pen. I'm going to try to move her.
Leave her out.
Come here.
Pops doesn't need to be there.
Come on, Poppy, you don't need to milk.
So Pop, we don't, oh, you guys can't even see me. We don't milk Poppy because she still has a baby, Penelope, who is sort of nursing on her still. She's in the process of weaning Penelope as well. It's that time of year. Lucy was the pain in the butt yesterday, so walk
Great,
her.
so I get her again.
Got her Rainy.
Oh, Rainy's like a balloon.
I know, she's weird.
Alright. So now we have 2 LaManchas and an Alpine up here. No more Tods.
No more talks. They all came out on the first round.
Well,
except for Poppy.
Poppy came out.
So a common question about LaManchas is what did we do with their ears? Why don't they have any? And the funny answer is we ate them, but the real answer is they were born like that. So no, we did not eat them. We did not crop them. They are born like that. That is a breed-specific trait that makes them LaManchas. Some people call their ears tortellini ears, which will make it so that you never look at a tortellini the same way ever again. The technical term for their ears are called gopher ears. There's another ear shape that is less desirable in the LaMancha breed. And it's called the elf ear. It's not like your normal alpine ear or Hagenberg ear. It's like a little half ear that flips down. You don't want to breed a goat that has that kind of ear, and technically you're not allowed to show a goat that has that kind of ear. So we breed only girls and boys that have the proper ear shape for the LaMancha standard. Hi, Lucy. So much like our togs, all of our togs are somehow related. They're either mother-daughter, or they're full sisters, or they're auntie and nieces. We had Danica was a great-grandmother this year to Penelope. We have a similar family history with the LaManchas. The goat I'm milking right now, this is Genevieve, and she turned a grandmother this year when her first daughter, Greta, had Uno. But we have Genevieve's 2 daughters here. So she has Greta, who looks very similar to hers, just a little bigger and a little darker than Genevieve here. And then we have Harper, who's a black and tan LaMancha. You'd think she was Lucy's daughter just based off of the color, but nope, that is Genevieve's baby. And Genevieve, and Harper will be bred for the first time this year because now she's over a year old.
What she said.
What she said.
Yeah.
And we do run things a little differently here on our farm than a lot of other, I would say, commercial style dairies.
Right.
We don't breed the first year, so none of our kids from this March will get bred this year. And that's just because we feel they're still babies and they're still growing, and they shouldn't have to grow a baby while they're still maturing their own bodies. So we choose not to breed them that year, that first year. So by the time they're 2 years old, they're having their first baby. Jake's bus is here for school.
So Rainy is showing no signs of slowing down for her milk production. As you can see, she's producing a lot of milk.
She eats now. So we're still milking Rainy twice a day, whereas we're only milking Genevieve once a day. How much milk did she produce?
She was at that 4.5 without foam range. If I let all the foam die down, she probably would have been close to 5. Did he come out yet?
I called him. He said he's going.
Oh. Well, what's taking?
Well, it's Jake. He takes a long time to do a lot of things. Well, he's coming. He's on his way. Hey, at least he showed some hustle. Alright, so Genevieve had a really good morning. She did solid 4.5 cups with a full cup of foam. So that'll go down to about a total of 5 cups of milk.
Oh, you're still eating. Sorry.
She's a slow eater, as is Genevieve. Lucy's done, but she needs to be milked.
Good.
Good luck. We all fight over who wants to milk Lucy, because nobody wants to do it.
Yeah, so Lucy's the one that started the whole drying up process. She should go to every other day. Because I got a feeling I'll get maybe 3 cups out of her. And complain about it the whole time.
She's still giving over 4.
Oh yeah, because she's only
She's down to once a day. She's just, mechanically, she is not the easiest girl to milk out. She has what we call a meaty udder. Does that make sense? M-E-A-T-Y, meaty. She's just not easy to milk down. Even once she's empty, she still feels like she has milk in there. And then her teats are small, she's got small openings, and I swear she just goes forever and ever and ever. Fun times. And towards the end, she'll kick her milk bucket over and waste all that milk. Do we have any what?
We don't have any of Lucy's daughters. We've never kept them.
No. Her first year, she had, what do we call them, LaMancha kids?
Oh yeah, LaMancha.
I bred her to our Toggenburg. This is the first and only time, we ever did a crossbreed because Giovanni was emotionally scarred from his first time breeding and wouldn't breed her once she came into heat after he bred Sadie. It's a funny story. So yeah, she had little Toggenburg babies. They were freaking adorable. They looked like Toggenburg, so they had the brown and white markings, but they had the little elf ears that I was talking to you about earlier. Stupid cute. Plus they had waddles. Oh my god.
Alright, the fan needs to go back on. I'm sweating.
I don't think the chatters care about your sweat.
Oh, I care about my sweat. Sorry, chatters. Family first.
Family first. You first.
That goes back to one of my inspirational quotes. If you don't like what you're doing, stop doing it. I don't like milking without the fan. So I had to go there. I was sweating. Lucy's like a 103-degree pillow I'm snuggling with.
Waste away to nothing.
Charlotte? Oh, she's outside.
Charlotte's outside. She's already sitting in front of the fan in the dirt. She's like, I'm hot. It's not even that hot out today.
No, it's only supposed to get up to 80.
Yeah.
I say only 80, but...
For August?
Yeah, 80's
Only
better than
80?
like 100.
80 is way better. So we were just talking about Genevieve and her daughter. This is Greta, so that is Genevieve's first daughter, which, this is cute. So I keep this picture in the barn because my kids were obsessed with Greta when she was a baby, because it was Genevieve's first daughter, and Genevieve is Jake's like soulmate. So the kids went to school and showed all their teachers and friends Genevieve's first baby, which is now on the milk stand because she's a mother of her own, a mother herself. So they laminated this picture for me, and I kept it in the barn ever since. But that is Genevieve cleaning off Greta when she was just minutes old. And now she's on the milk stand because she's a mom herself, and she is about to get milked. Little trip down memory lane. And she took the best milk squat away from, who was it?
Lucy.
Lucy used to have the best milk squat in the barn, and now Greta has it.
So yeah, a 24-hour udder, and Lucy's still only giving me like right at 4.
But that's normal.
Our goal is 4 cups of milk every 12 hours. That's our goal. That's what we want to see.
Well, that's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see them do.
If you don't give us 4 cups every 12 hours,
You're getting dried up.
you get dried up sooner than the others. And possibly, if you're really bad, would we even breed?
Nobody is at to that point.
Nobody here is to that point, right? Even though they're cute and we love them, this is a business. A lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You know what? It's funny they talk about that. If this is a real newbie on here, if you don't know me, I'm a business kind of logistical. That's kind of what I do. She takes care of the heartbeats. I take care of the.
I'm a little business oriented.
She's getting there. You should see her. She's good.
Oh, what did you do?
I mean, at dinner we talk like profit margin and things like that.
Well, at dinner we came up with the promotion.
Right.
The current promotion for
Yeah.
lotion.
The current lotion.
The lotion promotion.
The current lotion
Which
promotion.
I can't say without laughing.
Came up on our first date night in like months. That's what we did at dinner. But what I was trying to say there, and now I got sidetracked and lost. Oh,
He's easily distracted.
there is a such thing as a lifestyle business. It's a business you want to do just to have that lifestyle, not like I want to be a lawyer. Yeah, you probably want to be a lawyer because of the money, right? Some people like that whole law and whatever.
I think it comes down to like that's your interest.
Your interest, but a lifestyle business, one of the perfect ones, is owning a brewery, right? Because there's an economy of scale. It can only get so big before it doesn't turn in, it's not fun anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna go, once Budweiser buys you, it's not fun anymore, right?
Well, so the whole reason we started this is because this was my passion. And the whole idea was for us to have a farm, like a hobby farm.
To get as close to it, yeah.
To get as close to our food as possible, to get as close to like, you know, I don't even know where I'm going with this.
So go ahead, vegans, hit the thumbs down, it's okay. We got that all the
It's
time.
okay.
It's
I'm not
your
offended.
opinion, totally fine.
But his idea was, okay, so this is my hobby. Like people sew, people play softball. People are on a volleyball league. Like, those are your hobbies. But he's like, well, let's see if your hobby needs to make some money to pay for itself. That's all I wanted it to do, right? And then he takes over, and now we're making thousands of bottles of lotion every year. He's got his barbecue sauce company that we're selling thousands of bottles, which I'm not complaining about. It's a lot of fun. But when we moved here 7 years ago, I just wanted a couple goats for our own family milk consumption. That's it. And now look at us. But again, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
It's changed. It's evolved.
It's the lifestyle is, you want to have this many goats, you better find a way to use their milk and pay for them. So this is what we do. We sell our lotion to help pay for vet bills and grain bills and hay.
And we create content.
And we create content to share with everybody else, because why have all these goats and keep them all to yourself? That's awfully greedy. So we share them with you. And as a side product, I'm talking a lot today, I apologize. But as a side benefit, we didn't know like our family was going to go down this road, but our oldest son struggles with mental illness, and we're kind of as transparent as we want to be and still protect his privacy and his sensitive, what's going on with him. But in that, we've learned that sharing our live camera and our goats with YouTube, that community is very dependent and gets a lot of joy and enlightenment and
sharing the struggles about mental illness and anxiety and PTSD and all those things that a lot of people just hide.
But it's what the channel does for that community of people.
I mean,
what it offers, because watching the goats is very calming, and it can also be very funny.
Right. I had a job once before that paid me very well, and I came home one day to you and I said, hey, I had this thought today and I don't know what to think about it. And I was the sales guy, commission, like if you don't sell, you don't make money.
100% sales.
Right? And I said, hey, I
drove past a telephone pole and considered driving into it instead of by it.
And she was like, well, then we got to get out of this business. Whatever you're doing is not worth it. And that was, it was an interesting day. Years and years and years ago.
Scary. When you're not doing something you're passionate about, you need to stop doing it. And that's a lot easier said than done, and it can be really scary to just like toss in your career, toss in what makes you your living. But your happiness and your well-being is way more important than a paycheck. So if you're out there and you're doing something you don't like, find something you do like and make it your life. You know what I mean? So I think that's kind of what we did here. Now he wants to quit his other job so that he can do this full time. And hopefully we can get there someday, but right? You want to quit your job? Oh, I hope your boss isn't watching.
No. Alright, listen. It's not that I want to quit my job. I want to do what I'm passionate about all day, every day. And yes, I sell technology and I love it. But if I can talk to YouTube and do this and help people with mental illness and help people start a business from nothing and do that, yeah, I'd rather do that. And my boss would tell you, he's a jiu-jitsu kickboxer, kind of like up at black belt level. If he could do that and make money, he'd probably do that too. So anybody out there working at Walmart or whatever telling you that's what they want to do for the rest of their life is lying to you. They haven't found that passion that says, oh, you know what? I do love the Smurfs.
The Smurfs?
And I'm going to make a YouTube channel all about Smurfs and educate people and there's people on YouTube that make millions talking about one thing all day long, Pokemon or Fortnite or whatever. They just become the expert in that field. Now, it's not practical that everybody can do it. It takes... We're done. We milked everybody we needed to milk.
Oh, you're...
Yeah, I know. Hand me that red. Hand me that red one.
Oh my God. So Aaron ran over my hose last week while I was mowing the garden and chopped my hose in half, so now it doesn't reach the inside water trough, and I have to haul water to the inside water trough now. If you're new here, even if you're not new here, you can attest. Aaron is a wild card around here. Everything can go smooth until Aaron shows up, and then things get forgotten. We have a lot of stories like the hashtag Amy not Amy. Somebody can fill you in if you don't know what that means. What else have you done? Oh, he left 2 girls outside. My flip-flop was thrown into the water trough one night. He represents our other hashtag that we're known for, hashtag chaos. He sings in the barn. Some people love it, some people don't. I am of the opinion that I don't love it, so I stay in the house on those mornings, which is kind of an added bonus for me because I get a break. So, there's that. I gotta wash these. Oh, he wants to go back to the mental health conversation. Oh, it goes back. He can't sing, makes people laugh, and he can't sing. I don't know if you heard him. He says it helps everybody. Like, his goofiness puts a smile on other people's faces, and the fact that he can't sing but he doesn't care that he can't. You just gotta live like, you know, do what you want to do. Don't care. Live like nobody's watching. That's what he just said. It's harder said than done. Live like nobody's watching. Okay.
That should be our new hashtag.
We have a lot of them. Alright, I gotta wash these, the milk stuff out.
Yeah.
Oh, you have my hose.
I have your hose. You can't do it.
I can't. know, but you already let the girls in. We haven't done hay, haven't swept off the platform yet. He's getting all ahead of himself. All right.
What did somebody say? I saw that look on your face. You must be reading comments.
Don't you dare hit that thumbs down. I'll come over there.
Oh, we get it. Hey, and that's all you.
We had somebody on our Facebook page review. So we have like this review section on our Facebook page of you can review whether or recommend. It's not even a review. Do you recommend our farm? Do you not recommend our farm? And you can post like a comment about like why you've recommended or not recommended. And this one lady, and I'm not gonna bash her because this is just
hey, it's her point of view.
Her point of view, which I guess I have to support because everybody's entitled to their opinions. But she's never been here. I really don't think she knows. She doesn't follow the farm.
Nope.
I don't think she's subscribed to our YouTube channel.
But she could be.
But she does not recommend Simon Says Farms because she gave us no. It was a does not recommend. It's either you do or you don't. Now that's how it is on Facebook. And she does not recommend our farm because a vegan lifestyle is the world's answer to overcrowding, food sustainability, and apparently we're doing it all wrong here. So she's entitled to that opinion. However, I dare say it's awfully simple-minded. And to not recommend our farm when you don't know what we do here and how we do treat our animals and how much we love them and care about like being as self-sustaining as possible, it made me scratch my head. But to each their own. So it gave me a chuckle. So for everybody who hits that thumbs down button, that's your opinion, that's fine. And I'm not offended because not everybody is going to agree with our lifestyle. So I'm getting off my soapbox now. Boop. Oh, he put the... Man, good help is hard to find, guys. Good help is hard to find. He's trying to help. Okay. You were supposed to throw hay first.
I just filled boiling water because I had the water running earlier.
Time for raking. I know that's everybody's favorite part of chores. Said sarcastically, I know. Ooh, I don't want to be standing here. I'm gonna watch you do all this heavy lifting.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem.
I don't even know how much. I don't want to throw all that.
Oh, the corner feeder needs some, and that feeder needs some too. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, hold on. That's probably enough for that one.
I'm taking it out of here. All right, just so we know, that milk gets frozen and then turned into lotion as production moves on. That's kind of how we do what we do. And it goes in our coffee and our cereal. It's the only milk we drink for like 6 months out of the year.
So Tina says, "Look like no one is watching." Should go on a t-shirt.
We can work on that. We need a picture of what kind of picture do we put? Like Liz taking a poop sample from a goat? I mean, that was hilarious, that video.
Okay, so I was hoping that sentence was going to continue because all I heard was Liz taking a poop.
A poop sample?
No, I know, but
I gotcha.
didn't register right away that that's what you were talking about. I'm like, oh, that's going a little over the top.
Oh, I know how we can make that shirt there. Follow our idea a long time ago.
I need a set of eyeballs.
Yeah?
Just a set of eyeballs behind the cat.
We can also go along the lines of Syman All right, if you're still with us and you haven't left because it got boring and we started to just work, this social media expert over there is taking photos.
So Billy and Genevieve are playing.
Oh.
On Billy's swing.
You playing on Billy's swing? So if you were around a couple months ago, sometimes we put you guys, all you guys, in that little bubble right there, so you could look out right over the water and watch the baby goats when they're real little bounce around. And see, chickens. Back to earlier, like the whole vegan thing. Yes, some of them will be in the freezer soon because it's that time of year and we're a farm. And then over here is goats, more goats. Hopefully, we can not going too far because I'll lose the internet. But you got the 3 baby daddy goats right here. You got your Tog, your Alpine, and your LaMancha. And then in that red barn, Thunder comes back. For the new people, Thunder is staying on the farm due to peer pressure from the YouTube audience.
Peer pressure.
So he gets castrated today. That's the plan, and then he comes back possibly tonight. He'll need some rest, so he'll probably stay over there. And then the other 2 goats get sold on Friday. They go out. I'm getting through, and I'm gonna put you guys back on the wall and go finish up work. And she's gonna continue her social media stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much what we do every morning. And I'm gonna let you guys look outside because that's more exciting than inside when nobody's here. So bye bye. And for those moderators that are still in the chat, I will go inside and try to highlight this morning's activity so we have it forever. So any newbies that jump in the next couple days or weeks or even months, we can send them back to a, hey, newbies, you might like this morning routine video they made a couple days ago or a couple months ago because it's educational. So I'll try to do that in between my real job stuff and things like that. Hopefully right there is good. I got a big old fancy Excel report I have to update today. Anybody want to do that for me? I'd rather play with goats and chickens and rabbits and all that fun stuff. Excel is so exciting. Yeah, you're seeing too much of something, but I don't know what. Let's go there. And let's get you a little farther up. I don't know what I did. I need to do something better for this corner for you guys. This tripod's not working over here. Alright, that. And Stella. That might be better. Alright, too much to the left. One more time. One more, it's like moving a piano. A little to the right, a little to the left. We're gonna go there.